Yo, what's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So in this video, I want to tell you guys that ignoring women is going to make you unsuccessful in life. You're probably like, come on, Locario, cut the bullshit. What are you talking about here? What I'm saying is that you have a lot of guys who ignore their desire to deal with women in any form or fashion, right? Because they feel like it's too hard to deal with women, they're annoying, they play games or whatever it is. So a guy will say, you know what, I'm just going to focus on my purpose. I'm just going to focus on other things besides women. But the problem with that is that when you ignore women, right, your desire for women doesn't go away. And then so what happens is that even if you are trying to be successful at doing other things in your life, you ignoring women is going to make that a distraction for you, because what's going to happen is that you're going to be distracted at the fact that you're ignoring women, and that's going to cause you to focus on the fact that you're horny, that you're sexually frustrated, right? And so that's going to get in the way of you actually doing the things that you want to do, right? See, the thing is this, you at least need to be hooking up with women. You at least need to get your sexual desires handled. Right? Because if you're saying, well, I'm going to ignore women, I'm just going to work on this project, or I'm just going to do this thing. What's going to happen is that because you're going to be horny, because you're going to be sexually frustrated, that's going to distract you from getting things done in a more efficient way. You see what I'm saying? So forget even, getting into a long-term relationship with a woman, forget having a girlfriend, forget all that right now. What I'm telling you motherfuckers is that you guys need to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Because what's going to happen is that if you're ignoring that desire, it's just going to make things worse, right? Because what happens is that if your head is not clear because you're not having sex, right, you're going to feel some type of way, because the desire you have for women is not going to go away just because you're trying to ignore it. And in fact, it's going to become, bigger and bigger because you are trying to ignore it. You're trying to renounce the situation. And what's going to happen is that it's going to blow up even more. So every time you're doing something, right, it's going to remind you that the reason why you're focusing so much on the other thing is because you're not getting sex. You see what I'm saying? So this is the thing. If you actually had a chick you were hooking up with, right? At least you hook up, you bust that nut, right? And then you go about your business and get whatever work you need to get done. You see what I'm saying? But what happens is that if you're sexually frustrated, it's going to be hard for you to get this work done. It's going to be hard for you to actually do the things that you want to do. Now, is it impossible for you to do this? No, it's not impossible for you to do, all the things you need to get done if you're not having sex. What I'm saying is that it's going to make it way more difficult. You understand? Because what you're doing is that you're ignoring a part of life, right? And therefore, what happens is that because you're ignoring that, it's going to be a bigger thing than it needs to be, and that's going to distract you from actually doing other things in your life, effectively. You see what I'm saying? See, again, I know you guys are on the internet. You're like, oh, fuck these bitches, and I'm on my purpose, and I don't need to fuck with these girls. And that's cute. I get it. It's cute. You understand what I'm saying? It sounds cute to say. But what I'm telling you guys is that when you're fucking horny and you want some pussy, right? Ignoring it is not going to make the horniness go away. Ignoring it is not going to make the sexual frustration go away. And what's going to happen is that feeling and that energy that you have is going to turn into negative energy, and that's going to basically go into other areas of your life, right? So forget having a girlfriend, forget having a wife, forget being in a long-term relationship. You at least need to get your dick wet. Like, let's cut the bullshit, all right? Now, guys, listen, if you need any help, make sure you go to shoplocario.com and badboymembership.com. All right. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below. If you're tired of spending your time, money, and energy on women just to find out that they're not sexually attracted to you, they're not trying to hook up or anything like that, or if you get into a long-term relationship with a woman who doesn't respect you, who's giving you a headache, having a lot of attitude, if you're tired of these things happening, right? Make sure you go to shoplocario.com to get my program, Master the Vetting Process, because vetting is a very, very important thing when it comes to the dating game. And if you don't vet women, you are going to be unsuccessful in any situation when you're dating. So make sure you go to shoplocario.com right now to get your copy today. Step up your game and go to shoplocario.com. That is the place where you can get my books, audio and video programs in one place. All you got to do is type in shoplocario.com and step up your game today. Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Click the link below or go straight to mr.locario.com to get the documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game.
Because Locario, in my opinion, it's the best dating coach on YouTube or whatever the fuck. Everything he says, ambulance. Everything he says, I have nothing against him. I have no contradiction. Everything he says, I say, yeah, it's this guy, it's on point, you know. This guy is good. This guy is how he's supposed to be.